And we are back with another video. This is Star Rail version 3.2 Pure Fiction Structural Rules. So brand new Pure Fiction just dropped today. It is indeed April 28th, 2025. And this is going to be my first Pure Fiction stage recorded with commentary. So I hope this turns out okay. We're just going to jump straight into stage 3 and see what we can do here. For node 1, let's see who I can use. I think we are pretty good with using our Acheron team, so we'll put them in there. And node 2 is going to be Castorice team. I've got Gallagher in both, but that's going to be a problem, so I'm going to be putting Fushuan in with Acheron. Where is she? There she is. Okay, so for node 1, we're going to be using, which one works best with Acheron? It's going to be empty air. Yeah, that increases ultimate damage. And then for node 2, the one that helps with consuming HP, I think it's this one, Hierophany? Hierophany, that's going to be it. There we go. Okay, so let's just get right into it and see how we do.
We have the upper hand.
Okay. Wow, this one's already weakness broken. That was fast. Okay, so we're going to be using Payla's skill on the trash can there. We'll use Jiao Cho's skill here. His ultimate. Nice, that breaks everything.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Then Acheron's ult.
I weep for the departed. It is so far.
Nice.
Enemy
Payla's ult here.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
And we'll just make some Fushuan and use Acheron's skill. Nice. We will use basic attack on the trash can there.
Commencing support.
Skill here and ult.
I weep for the departed. It is so far.
Very nice.
Enemy data secure. Net
Payla's
markers
ult here.
activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. We'll get Payla's energy up by using her skill. Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and use ult here.
I weep for the departed.
We're not overcapping on stats.
It is so far.
Very nice.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activate.
Payla's
Time
ult
for a good
here.
old counterattack.
And skill here.
For oblivion.
It's better to make
Basic
notes.
into ult here.
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
A
That's
quick
one
divination.
cycle down. And we're just gonna use that skill
At
here
one.
into ult.
Human creations. No matter.
I weep for the departed. It is so far.
Okay. Skill here.
How about letting the enemy strike
And
first?
should we use our skill here? Yeah.
More seasoned.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Free will, or was it fate? Still
Skill
water.
here. And ult.
I weep for the departed.
Should finish it off.
It is so far.
Easy peasy. Alright. Basic here. Use skill here. And
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
basic into ult.
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
Another journey begins. Just
Skill there.
It's better to make no move.
Alright, now I think we'll just. Well, we've got Surge and Grit, so let's just use our skill as much as we can.
Enemy targets detected.
Skill here.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright, not bad.
No matter. Yin and yang.
Again.
Skill
Still
here.
waters of oblivion.
I see through you.
And we'll switch basic here.
No matter.
Perfect. Use ult.
Enemy
Now.
data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
And we'll wait backwards.
All things human creations.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
Basic into ult.
I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nice.
Commencing support.
Skill here.
Enemy data
ult.
secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
My back.
Okay, we're in our last cycle now. And I can go ahead and use her.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright.
We came together.
Skill
And
here.
awaken. Yin and yang.
And skill there.
It's better to make no move.
Judge skill here. Ayla's skill. We should have room for one
I'm
more.
honored by since you're already
of
here.
Acheron's
Why not have a
ults.
meal before the
Finish it
meal?
off.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. No matter.
Again.
Perfect.
I weep for the departed.
This should be it.
It too shall fall.
Ah, 1%. Okay.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
Couldn't be that easy. Alright, skill. Skill here.
My back.
Gaucho's ult.
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
Enemy
Ayla's
data
ult.
secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
And there we go. Easy 40k for the first node.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Let's do this. Alright. I think we want to keep the dragon up for as long as possible. So we'll go ahead and swipe here. Bring in them. And we're gonna use Galaxy help here.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Truby comes in with her ult.
I get the West Blade. Let me go!
Bring up Castorice. And we'll use Trailblaze's ult here. Very nice. Use her skill.
Turn to dust. Love is not so
Use her
fresh.
skill
Darkness
again.
with me.
Very nice. Okay. Let's see. We'll just go ahead and use our enhanced basic here. And then we'll use up all Pollux's.
May death protect us!
Very nice. Okay. We use our skill, get some energy from them, and we use basic attack here. Perfect. Your result goes out now.
Are you the West Wind? Let me go!
Okay. Guess we can heal up now.
I shall remember this warmth.
Let's see. Maybe we should just... I think we'll just basic here. Alright, bring up Castorice.
Please cherish this time as you wish.
There we go. Perfect. Trailblazer's ult goes now. Very nice. Perfect.
Nice, like a
That
good.
was really close.
Indulge yourselves!
Heal everyone up. And we'll bring in...
Embrace a new life.
Just gonna go ahead and use up
May death
everything.
protect us!
Alright.
Underestimating us will cost you!
We still have 3 cycles left, so that's really good. Alright, basic healer into ult.
Are you the West Wind? Let me go!
Alright, and we're out of Surging Grit. Go ahead and use some skill points here. Why not?
Root here.
Use our skill, Castorice. She comes up again.
Life is not so fragile
Use
as
our
you
skill
wish.
again.
Step up, let's see ya.
Alright. What should we do? Let's go ahead and
Time
heal
to mix
her up.
things up.
I shall remember this warmth.
And we use our ult here. Trailblazer. Very nice. Okay. Use our skill here. And then use a Tribute skill as well. Get some res pen up. And we'll use Tribute's ult here. 'Cause why not? Very nice.
Root here.
So use Castorice's skill.
Embrace a
Pollux
new
comes
life.
back up. We should just use up. I think we'll just leave it right.
In the mood for another beating?
Let's heal up our Trailblazer.
How's this taste?
Very nice.
Slice like it, my
There's
friends.
ult here.
Indulge yourselves!
Bring in Castorice.
Return
Her
to
skill.
dust.
Step up, let's see ya. It ain't over yet.
Tribute's ult.
Are you the West Wind? Let me go!
And we'll just basic here into... Oh, never mind. Never needed that. Okay, very easy 80k clear on stage 3. Looking pretty good. Stage 4 is going to be a bit of a challenge. Okay, so for stage 4, I think I'm going to use my Acheron team for node 1. She might not be the best for node 1 against Kafka, because I think, if I remember correctly, Kafka does have like 40% lightning resistance. But I think we can kind of squeeze out a good amount of points. For node 2, I'm going to need a healer for Castorice, so I think I can put in Locha. There he is. We'll put in him for that, and we're going to see how this goes. All right, not looking for full 40k clear. We're just going to try and do our best here.
In the mood for another beating?
Okay. Let's start off with... I think we should just basic here. Use skill. And then we use Jiao Cho's skill as well. Yeah.
More seasoned.
And then use
I'm
his
on
ultimate.
it. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
And Acheron's
I
ult.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Okay, very good. We'll use
Enemy
Paylo's
data
ult
secure
here.
net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Free will, or was it fate?
Okay. I think we should stack all Crimson Knot stacks on one
Desperate
enemy.
for
So we'll do
oblivion.
that. Okay, good. Go ahead and skill
Feel
here.
water, oblivion.
And yeah, we're gonna use Acheron's ult.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
There we go, very nice.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
Doing pretty good. Okay, so let's use Jiao Cho's skill here. And we will basic with Gallagher. Here. We'll use his
Life's like a
ult.
good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Very nice. And we'll stack it here.
Commencing support.
Alright. Go ahead and use Paylo's skill here.
My back.
Alright.
Just a
We'll
twin.
use Paylo's ult
Net
here.
markers activated. Time for a good old
And
counterattack.
Acheron's ult.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Very nice. Okay. We'll go ahead and use
Time to mix
Gallagher's
things up.
skill here to
For
heal
your
it up.
generosity.
We'll use Paylo's skill here, and then Jiao Cho's skill here. The ult with
I'm
Jiao
on it.
Cho.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
That's half the work.
And let's skill on
Destined for
one
oblivion.
enemy here. Alright, very nice. Perfect. We'll use
Enemy
Paylo's
data
ult
secure net
here,
markers activated.
and her
Time for a good old
and Acheron's
counterattack.
skill. Or ultimate,
I weep
excuse
for the
me.
departed. It too shall fall.
Let's skill
Life's
with
like
Gallagher.
my friends. Indulge
Oh,
yourselves!
Gallagher, excuse me.
It's better to make no move. A little more heat.
Jiao Cho.
How about letting the
Nice.
enemy strike?
Skill
More
again.
seasoned. I'm
Ult
on
with
it.
Jiao
But since
Cho.
you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Enemy targets detected.
Skill with Payla.
Free will,
Don't
or
get
was it
ult here,
fate?
which is fine. We'll just
Still water.
skill with Acheron and use her ult.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright.
Enemy data
Paylo's
secure.
ult
Net
here.
markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
In the mood for another beating?
Okay. Go ahead and basic here.
It's just a tween massage.
Familiar.
Alright. Skill here. And let's go ahead
I
and
weep
use her
for the
ult
departed.
again.
It too shall fall.
Alright. Skill with Payla.
Step up, let's see ya.
And I think we'll just basic here with Gallagher.
Another journey begins. Destined for
Acheron. Very nice.
Enemy
Use
data
Paylo's
secure.
ult.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Come on, someone at Jiao. Very nice, thank you.
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
And we will skill with Jiao. And use Acheron's ult.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Very nice.
Nice, like my friends.
We use Gallagher's ult here.
Indulge yourselves!
I think that might have been a mistake. But we should be okay.
Again.
Okay, Paylo's ult. Or skill, then
Enemy data
ult.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
And
Still waters
skill
of
here.
oblivion.
There we go.
It's better to make no move.
Alright, so let's basic. And actually, you know what? Let's use
I
Acheron's
weep
ult
for the
here.
departed. It too shall fall.
I'm
Then
honored,
Jiao
but
chose
since you're
ult.
already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Okay. Let's basic with
Commencing
Gallagher.
support.
Skill with Payla. Skill with Jiao. Skill with Acheron. Use her ult
I weep for the
again.
departed. It too shall fall.
Confidence.
Ready? Not so fast.
Okay, well, I think we'll just basic.
How about letting the enemy strike?
Friends?
Let's use Gallagher's ult here.
Indulge yourselves!
And
More seasoned.
use Jiao Cho's skill and
I'm
his
honored,
ult.
but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
In the mood for another beat?
Basic here. And I guess we'll just, why not, we'll skill here into ult.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
And we'll skill here
Waters of oblivion.
and use her ult.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
See you later.
Okay, and that's it. Not a bad score.
Repay.
And just swipe here.
Bloom.
Okay, I think we'll summon them here. And let's go and swipe again. Use Trippy's ult.
It's like the West Wind. Away we go!
Let's settle this.
Alright. Let's go ahead and
Receive divinity.
Mini!
Castorice.
Darkness with
Can't
me.
skill.
Life is not so fragile.
skill
Return to
again.
dust.
Okay. Let's go ahead and use basic here into ult. Okay. I think we'll just go in basic here. Let's just use up everything here. Why not?
May death protect us!
Of course, we still have a few remaining. So I think after this, we'll use Lurch's ult. Yep.
Eternal the dead return!
Good result.
Coming. I go to West Wind. Away we go.
Alright.
As you wish.
There's a skill here, and then
You
Trailblazer
chose the
skill,
wrong enemy.
and let's heal up Castorice.
I shall remember this
Repay.
one.
There we go. Heal up Castorice. Use your skill and bring Pollux back. Very nice.
Embrace a new life.
We'll just use up all our power here.
May death protect us.
There we go. Very nice.
Receive divinity.
No bullying allowed.
Use Trivia's basic skill with Trailblazer. Ult with Trailblazer. We're out of Surging Grit. That's fine. We'll use our skill here.
I'll see you off.
Basic.
Please cherish this time.
Use
As you
skill.
wish. Embrace a new
Pollux
life.
again. And we will go all out again.
May death protect us. Is it coming?
Tribby skill.
I go to West Wind. Away we go.
Bring it Castorice.
Root here. Life is not so fragile.
And we'll use her skill again. Very nice. And then Trailblazer skill. Basic Flocha. Use his
Eternal
ult.
the dead return!
Underestimating us will cost you.
And then let's go ahead and skill with Tribby. Very nice. We'll bring up Pollux again.
Embrace a new life.
Let's see how much this does.
May death
finish it
protect
off.
us.
Very nice. This will bring us
Please cherish
into
this
the
time.
final wave. Alright, so
Root here.
use skill. Then let's use just basic here into ult. We'll use Tribby's ult here.
I go to West Wind. Away we go.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Okay, let's skill Flocha. We'll heal up Tribby.
Repay.
Healing field up again. Very nice. We'll bring in Castorice now.
As you
Use her
wish.
skill. And then basic Tribby. Bring up Pollux.
Embrace a new life.
Okay. Let's go ahead and use up everything.
May death
As
protect
much damage
us.
as possible. Okay, very nice. We're at 55k, almost there. Still have a cycle remaining, so I think we're doing good. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Use our skill. And then we use Castorice's skill. Very nice.
As you wish.
Skill again.
Receive divinity.
Wonderful.
Embrace a
Bring
new
back
life.
Pollux. Go all out.
May death protect us.
Still at 55k, okay. The result now?
I go to West Wind. Away we go.
Alright. Basic here into ult. This will bring up Castorice.
Life is not so fragile.
Use her skill. And then we will basic. Yeah. Bring up Pollux
Embrace a
again.
new life.
Let's just go all out here.
May death protect us.
And there we go. We did it. 60K. Very good.
That's a bit.
Alright. Well, basic.
Please cherish
And we'll
this.
use
Eternal
Regis
sleep.
ult.
The dead return.
Very nice. Tribu's ult now.
Is it coming? Are you the West Wind? Away we go!
Okay.
As you wish.
Skill. And then skill again. Into ult.
Repay.
Trailblazer. Alright, bring up
Embrace
Pollux.
a new life.
Castorice comes up again.
Life is not so darkness with me.
Enhanced skill, very nice. And then go all out with Pollux.
May death protect us!
Alright. Skill with Triby. Ult with Triby.
Are you the West Wind? Away we go!
And let's go basic with Torcha.
That's a bit.
That'll be it
Eternal. The dead return.
for this pure fiction.
Mimi, Mimi.
Still for the last time. There we go. Okay, there it is. 64K. First try. Very satisfied with that. It's not 80K, it's not 70K, but it's a 3-star clear, and I am happy with that. Alright, that'll do it for 3.2 Pure Fiction Structural Rules. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. Goodbye.